Hello, welcome everyone. I'm Kelsey. I'll be guiding you through the next 60 minutes. Today we'll be doing yoga with some Pilates, kind of intertwine the two. Feel free to grab whatever you would like for class, blocks, blankets, pillows, water bottles, whatever you need. Feel free to grab them, but nothing specific. And then today we're going to get started in a seated position. So go ahead and find a nice seat. You can sit on a pillow, a block, a blanket, or just come onto your sit bones. Ankles can be crossed. You can be seated on your shins. And then once you are seated, just take some movement here. Kind of roll the shoulders up and down, roll the head and neck, open and close the mouth. Just see how you feel physically, trying to let go of any tightness, tension in the body. And then start to settle in. Check out your posture, making sure you have a nice, strong, supported spine, pulling the low belly in, growing tall through the crown of the head, rolling the shoulders back, maybe open and close the mouth. And then eyes can be open. Maybe send your gaze to something out in front of you that's not moving. Maybe soften the gaze, closing the eyes, whatever feels best here. And just take these first few moments to connect with the breath. Starting to feel that rise and fall of the chest, of the belly. And see if you're holding on to any thoughts. Place your to-do list off to the side. And for the next 60 minutes, just allow the mind to be here, present with the body. Listening to the body, doing whatever it needs to. Adjusting throughout your practice. Just really being mindful of what's happening inward, what's happening around you, and also being mindful when the mind starts to wander off. To acknowledge that and to let go of any attachment to thoughts and to bring the mind back present here with the body. And take a couple rounds of cleansing breath together. So take a deep inhale in through the nose, fill up, open mouth, exhale, let it all go. Beautiful. One more big inhale, fill the belly, the chest, the throat, hold it at the crown of the head, open mouth, exhale, let it all go. And then let your breath return back to that normal rhythm, normal pace, in and out through the nose. And then always an option to set an intention for your practice. This could be the reason that you're here. Maybe there's a word, a phrase that you like to use. If nothing comes to mind, I offer the mantra of letting go. You can even incorporate this mantra with the breath. So as you inhale, you can think about saying the word let in your mind. And then as you exhale, you can say the word go. We'll be doing a lot of twisting today, rinsing the body out, but also opening up. So you can think about letting go of all the things that no longer serve you. Maybe some issues you're facing. Maybe negative thoughts, high expectations. Imagine those things melting off the body today. And as we flow through some postures, imagine the body opening up, creating space for the new things, the things that you are desiring for, the things you want in your life. So really detoxing, cleansing practice to let go of the darkness and to bring in some light. So if you have an intention for your practice, go ahead, bring it to your third eye center, the space between your eyebrows. Hold it there, come back to it whenever you need to. And then take a deep inhale in through the nose, fill up, maybe say let. Exhale, go. One more big inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, let go of all the dark stuff. And then option for your Ujjayi Pranayama breath. Inhale through the nose, seal your lips. And then exhale out through the nose, finding that slight constriction in the back of your throat, making your breath audible, listening, feeling the breath as you practice, as you move. And then feel free to stay here for as long as you would like, but when you're ready, start to find small organic movements. Maybe wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists, roll the head or neck. We take some movement in the spine and the hips, the pelvis, kind of swaying side to side, going one way, going the other. And if you need to, you can always extend the legs out, kind of shake them out, give the knees some love. And then coming back into your seat, start to pull the belly in, find that nice long strong spine. Big inhale, reach the arms up overhead. And then as you exhale, twist to the left. Left hand can come behind you, right hand can come to the left thigh, whatever you can gently grab. And then lift up high into your left fingertips, grow tall through the crown of the head. Take a deep inhale. And then as you exhale, gently twist, maybe send the gaze past the left shoulder. Inhale to lengthen, let this feel good, reaching up out of the low back. Exhale, gently twist, rinse it out. One more big inhale. Exhale, twist. And then keep your right hand on the left thigh. Start to reach your left fingertips towards the sky. Take a big inhale, breath lengthen. And then as you exhale, you're going to cross the left arm on top of the right. So feel free to adjust the hands here. Maybe you need to kind of walk the hands back a little bit. And then I want you to find your cat back. So draw your chin towards your chest. Start to round your spine. Nice big cat back. Send your chin towards the chest. Breathing into the upper back. Breathing into the neck. And then you can always stay here, keeping your cat back. Maybe your right ear towards the right side. Kind of go up and down the right side. Don't be afraid to hold where it feels best on the left side of your neck. And we're just going to kind of find some movement here. So as you inhale, lift the heart. Kind of reach up. And then as you exhale, find your cat back. Bring it back in, chin towards your chest. One more big inhale, kind of lift up. And then as you exhale, cat back, pull it in, chin towards your chest. And then as you inhale, reach the arms up overhead, unwind. Exhale, release the hands. And then option one, you can grab for opposite elbows behind you. You're just going to open up the chest a little bit. Or maybe interlace the fingers behind you. So to draw the knuckles down, if you have the interlacing of the fingers, pull the heart up and just start to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Really open up the chest. Listen to the throat, listen to the neck. Only send the gaze up as high as you need to. Big inhale. Stay as you exhale. And then slowly send the gaze back forward. Release the grip. Maybe roll the shoulders up and down. Roll the head and neck. Let it go. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Reach the arms up overhead. Big inhale breath. And then as you exhale, twist to the right. Right hand can come behind you. Left hand to the right thigh, wherever you can grab. Lift up high to the right fingertips, big inhale. And then as you exhale, gently twist. Maybe send the gaze past the right shoulder. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Awesome work. Big inhale. Rinse it out as you exhale. Relax the face of the jaw. And then keep your left hand on the right thigh. Reach your right fingertips high. Take a big inhale breath. And then as you exhale, cross the right arm on top of the left. Right hand will grab for the left thigh. And then don't be afraid to adjust the hands and then start to move into your cat back. Rounding the spine, chin work towards the chest. But really pull the belly in. Press your heart to the wall behind you. Breathing space between the shoulder blades. And then maybe left ear goes to the left side. Feel free to hold where it feels good on the right side of your neck. And then start to bring your chin back towards your chest, just finding some movement here. As you inhale, kind of lift up, lengthen the spine. And then as you exhale, pull the belly in, cat back, chin can work back towards the chest. A couple more, inhale, lift up. Exhale, cat back, pull it in. Good, last time, inhale, lift up. Exhale, round the spine. And then inhale, unwind the arms, reach them up overhead. And then exhale, hands behind you. Maybe grab for opposite elbows Or option 2, find your chest expansion grip. Maybe take the opposite grip, the one that feels funny. And then squeeze your palms together as best as you can. Draw the knuckles down, kind of lift the heart, but keep the belly in, protect the low back. And then gaze can start to come up. Maybe open up the throat a little bit. Relax the face, the jaw. Big inhale. Stay for the exhale. Good. Last inhale breath. And then exhale, slowly release. Roll the shoulders up and down. Roll the head and neck. Beautiful work. And then start to extend your legs out long in front of you. Kind of shake them out. And then keep your legs on the ground. Make sure you have enough space behind you. If you need to, scoot forward. Keep the belly in. Reach your hands forward. And then as slow as you can, lower all the way down to your mat. Good. Now start to reach the arms up overhead. Big inhale breath. And then as you exhale, you're going to come back up and slowly start to reach your fingertips towards your toes. So kind of a seated forward fold into a roll back. Really starting to engage the core. Kind of lengthen out the hamstrings and the low back as well. So coming all the way down to the ground and then lift up. Big inhale. Exhale, reach to your toes. The slower you can do this, the harder. So belly in, slowly roll all the way down. Adjust where you need to. Shaking's good. Change is happening. And then lift up and slowly reach to your toes. Good, let's go 2 more. Big inhale. And then slowly roll all the way down. Arms can come up overhead. And then lift up towards the ceiling. And then reach for your toes. Good. Belly in. Lift your fingertips high to the sky. Last time, roll all the way down. Good. Now on your back from here, just going to lift up. And then slowly come back down. So avoid coming to the toes this round. Lift up. Good. Slowly come back down. Awesome work. Lift up. And then slowly come back down. Good. Last time, lift up. And then slowly come back down. Good. Now lift up. Come to your seat. Bend your legs. And then from here, reach those hands forward. We'll add the twist. Belly in. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, twist to the left. Go as far down as you need to. Listen to the low back. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale, twist to the right. Kind of pretend you're holding a ball in the hands. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Only go as far down as you need to. Twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Couple more. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Good. Last time to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Now holding here, so to reach the hands forward, palms can be face up or face down, your choice. And then we're going to pump the arms, hundreds. So if you don't feel this, maybe you lean back a little bit, but listen to the low back. So if your low back is arching, come back up. Belly in, pump those arms. Keep breathing. Good. We're here for 10. Maybe lower a little bit more. Good. 8. Belly in. Keep breathing. 6. Good. 4. 2. And 1. Release. Come all the way down. Nice full body stretch. Maybe interlace the palms or fingers. Press the palms away. Take some wiggles. Good. And then we're going to do some more core work and low back work on the ground. So come into your bridge pose variation. So place your feet flat on the mat. Knees and ankles will be stacked. Arms will be at the side to start. And just hold here. Slowly start to lift the hips off the ground coming into your bridge. Squeeze your glutes, keep the feet pressing down, and then start to reach the arms up overhead. Relax the face, the jaw. Pretend there's a block between the thighs and you're squeezing that block. Good. Now lift the hips, take a big inhale. As you exhale, you're going to crunch. So lower the hips, lift the legs, and then reach your fingertips towards the heels. So lift up, crunch, pull the belly in. Move with the breath, your bridge pose. Lower the feet down, lift the hips, squeeze your glutes. And then lower the hips down, crunch up, reach for your heels. Lift up, bridge, big inhale. Exhale, crunch, reach for your heels, shoulder blades off the ground. Couple more, inhale, lift up. Good, exhale, lower, reach for your heels. Inhale, lift, squeeze your glutes, bridge pose. Exhale, crunch, lift the legs. Inhale, bridge, lift up. Last time, exhale, crunch, hold here, and then little pulses. Reach your fingertips towards your heels if you need to, and release the hands behind the head. Keep the low back pressing into the mat for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, lift up, breathe for 3. Keep smiling. 2. Last one. Release back into bridge, arms up overhead. So holding here. Press the feet down, knees lift. And then arms can stay up overhead, or maybe bring the arms at the side by the hips. And then we're going to add a hip thrust. So lift the hips, squeeze your glutes, big inhale. Lower the hips down to a hover. Inhale, lift, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, lower. 4 more, big inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift for 3. Exhale, lower. Last 2. Exhale, lower. Last one, hold at the top. Squeeze your glutes for 4. Drive through the heels. 3. Last 2. Last one. Awesome job. Release. Maybe windshield wiper the legs side to side. Maybe let the head rock heavy side to side. Beautiful work. Alright, we're going to do one more round. Option for a one-legged bridge. You can always stick with just regular bridge. So we'll meet in bridge pose to start. So press the feet down. Lift the hips, squeeze your glutes, and then feel free to stay here. Walk your left foot to the middle of your mat and stamp your right foot onto the ceiling. Drop your heels away from one another and then drive through the left heel. Big inhale, lift through the right, and then as you exhale, lower down to a hover. Inhale, lift up, drive through the right heel. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 4 more, lift up, press into that left leg, lower. Lift for 3, lower. Last 2. Good. Last one, lift up, little pulses. Tap towards the ceiling for 4. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Take an inhale, lift the right leg. Back to bridge. Reset here. Feet come hip width distance. Let this feel good. Lift those hips. And then other side, walk your right foot to the middle of the mat. Stamp your left foot onto the ceiling. Drive the heels away from one another. Lift your hips. Big inhale. Lower down the hover exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. So strong. Drive to the right foot. We got this. We're here for 4. Keep breathing. 3. Awesome work. Last 2. Last one. Maybe pulse. Tap the ceiling for 4. Good work. 3, 2, 1. Up and hold. Drive through the left heel. Take a big inhale breath. Exhale, back to bridge. Last inhale. Lift your hips. Let this feel good. And then lower back down. Beautiful work. Full body stretch or windshield wiper the knees, whatever you want. Open and close the mouth. And then we'll meet in tabletop when you're ready. Knees can come to your chest. Maybe take a couple rocks up and down. We'll meet on all 4s. And then once you're in tabletop position, whatever you need here. Sway the hip side to side. Maybe circle shapes in the hips. Go one way, go the other. Feel free to take cat-cow, maybe stretch out the wrists and the forearms with your fingertips pointing towards the knees. And then as you inhale, cow pose, lower the belly, lift the heart, find a nice little back bend. And then as you exhale, cat, pull the belly and round the spine, ears in line with your biceps. Moving with the breath here. Big inhale, cow, lower the belly, lift your heart. Big exhale, cat, pull the navel in. Last round, inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Good. And then release, come back into tabletop. If you need to, roll the wrists out, go one way, go the other. And then we'll meet in our first downward dog. So hands can come forward in front of the shoulders. Find your really strong fingertips. Grip your fingertips into the mat. Root down to the heels of the hands. And then tuck your toes under. Send the hips high. First down dog, whatever you need, take it. Pedal out the legs. Maybe sway the hips. Shake the head, yes. Shake it, no. Open and close the mouth. Just making sure you're really pressing firmly into the palms. Pull the front ribs in, pull the belly in. Low back is nice and flat. And then listen to your hamstrings, listen to your low back. Don't be afraid to keep a bend in the knees. Just drive your heels to the ground. Doesn't matter if the heels touch or not. Do what feels best in your body. And then feel free to come back to your intention. Let go of any lingering thoughts. Let all those things just melt off the body. Take a deep inhale. Let it go as you exhale. And then start to walk your hands all the way back to meet your toes, ragdoll back of your mat. Feet can be hip width distance, maybe bend the knees. Any version of the arms cross at elbows. Maybe a chest expansion grip, interlace the fingers. Let's sway side to side. Shake the head, yes. Shake it, no. Open and close the mouth. And then release any grip you may have. Hands will come to the ground. Left hand underneath your nose. Bend the left knee as much as you need to. And then reach the right fingertips high. Find a twist. So maybe send the gaze up. Listen to the neck. And then start to reach your fingertips forward. Big inhale breath. Exhale, circle it back and up. So find big circles with the right arm. And then change direction. Take those circles the other way. Then reach your right fingertips back high. Open up. Big twist. Take an inhale. Exhale, release. Other side, right hand underneath your nose, bend the right leg, reach your left fingertips high, lift the heart, and then from here, reach your left fingertips forward, take an inhale breath, and then as you exhale, circle it down and up. Change directions, take it the other way. Then reach your left fingertips back high, find the twist, lift up, gaze wherever it feels best in the neck, big inhale, exhale, release. High plank, walk your hands all the way to the top of your mat. Holding here, press the ground away, drive the heels away to engage the legs. Feel pressure in the low back, don't worry. Come on to the knees. So protect the low back here, pull the belly in. Beautiful work, find the core again, big inhale. Stay for the exhale. And then take an inhale breath to prepare. Slowly lower all the way down. Sphinx pose, Sphinx pose. Come on to the forearms. Draw the elbows towards the belly, lift up by the low back. Maybe look left, look right. Listen to the neck. Find a nice back bend here. And then take an inhale breath. Exhale, lower down. Palms walk underneath the shoulders. Cobra pose, active back bend. Feet press down, knees lift. Big inhale, Bhujangasana. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, shine the heart forward. Only lift as high as you need to. Listen to the low back here. Big inhale breath. Exhale, lower back down. 2 more. Moving with your breath. Inhale, cobra, lift up. Exhale, lower. 1 more. Big inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes under. Back to down dog. Use your knees here. Press up. Hips high. Release. Good. Now coming to the top of our mat. Lift your heels, gaze forward. Bend your legs, step or walk all the way to the top. Once you meet the top, take a halfway lift, palms compress into your shins, belly in, shoulder blades slide down the spine. Take an inhale, forward fold, release as you exhale. Keep a little bend in the legs. Inhale, rise, reach up, extended Tadasana. And then as you exhale, hands to heart, Samasthiti, standing at attention. Check in with yourself here, see if you need to let go of any thoughts. Let go of those things that no longer serve you. Take an inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Good. Inhale, extended Tadasana. Reach up, grow tall. Exhale, forward fold. Bend in the legs. Ride the breath down. And then inhale to your halfway lift. Palms to shins, belly in. Exhale, high plank. Hands to your mat. Step the feet back. Now from here, take a big inhale breath. Stay or roll to the right. Come to the edges of your feet. Inhale back to center. Exhale, roll to the left. 2 more. Inhale, center. Roll to the right. Inhale, center. Roll to the left. 1 more round. Center to the right. Center to the left. And then find your high plank position. Big inhale breath. Exhale, lower all the way down. Good. Cobra pose. This time option for palms off the mat. Intimidation cobra. Come onto the fingertips. Feet press on, knees lift. Big inhale, lift the heart. Okay, now you can stay here or start to lean to the right. Left shoulder can kind of drop. And then inhale, lift back up. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, lift back up, intimidation cobra. Exhale, lower down, palms underneath the shoulders. Tuck your toes, use your knees if you need to. Inhale, press up. Exhale, down dog, hips high. Now inhale, send the right leg high, 3-legged dog. And then we're going to step the foot forward and through. So if you need to, you can always step your right foot towards the middle. Right hand can grab the foot and gently slide it through, pull it through. And then come onto the left knee, Anjaneyasana with arms at the side. Start to reach the arms back. So opening up the chest, the shoulders, but breathe into your left hip flexor. So squeeze the left glute muscle, breathe into the front of the left thigh, and then press the top of your left foot down. So a little back bend here, but keep the belly in, lift the heart, squeeze the shoulder blades together, maybe gently start to send the gaze up. Big inhale. Stay as you exhale. And then inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, half splits. Bump the hips back, straightening through the right leg. Maybe slide the right heel forward. Great place to use your blocks, just bringing the ground closer to you. And then keep a bend in the right leg. Do not worry about the right leg being straight. Think more about pressing the right hip bone back. Shoulders away from the ears. Relax the face, the jaw. Take an inhale. Maybe fold a little more as you exhale. Okay, one more big inhale. Breathe into the right hamstring. Fold as you exhale. And then grounded twist. Take your time. Bend the right leg. Tuck the left toes under. Lift the left knee. And then reach your right fingertips high. Start to roll the heart open. Maybe lean back a little bit. Breathe into the outer right hip here. Send the gaze wherever it feels best. Now we're going to travel forward. So gaze comes down. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, forward fold. Step your left toes. Meet the right. Shake it out. And then inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Keep a little bend in the legs. Inhale, rise. Extended mountain pose. Reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Resets. Same thing, other side. Inhale, extended Tadasana. Reach up, grow tall. Little bend in the legs. Exhale, forward fold. Come all the way down. Inhale to your halfway lift. Long spine. High plank. Plant the palms. Step your feet back. Take an inhale breath. Roll to the right as you exhale. Inhale, center. Roll to the left. Inhale, center. To the right. Inhale, center. To the left. One more round. You got this. Center. To the right. Center. To the left. Back to high plank. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, lower all the way down. Good. Option for intimidation, Cobra. One more time. Palms off the mat. Come up high into the fingertips. Big inhale. Lift the heart. Listen to the low back. Stay or twist to the right. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, lower all the way down. Palms underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes under. Use your knees. Press up. Downward dog. Hips high. Lift your left leg high. Three-legged dog. Take a big inhale. And then as best as you can, step your left foot through. If you need to, gently pull that left leg through. And then come onto the right knee. Anjaneyasana, kneeling lunge, but reach the arms behind you. So finding these airplane arms, gently squeezing the shoulder blades together, working the triceps, but opening up the heart. And then breathe into the front of the right thigh. So squeeze the right glute muscle. Find space in front of the right thigh here. Keep the belly in. Big inhale. Stay for the exhale. And then inhale, sweep the fingertips up overhead. Exhale, half splits, bump the hips back. Straighten through the left leg. Slide the left heel forward if you need to. Maybe tuck or flex the left foot. And then gently press the left hip back. Hands can always come to some sort of support, just bringing the ground closer to you. Relax the face, the jaw. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Big inhale. Maybe fold a little more as you exhale. One more big inhale. Fold as you exhale. And then take your time, grounded twist. Bend the left leg. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, and then left fingertips reach high. Really strong in the right leg. Drive the right heel away. Maybe start to roll the heart open a little bit. Breathe into the outer left hip. Send the gaze wherever it feels best. And then take one more big inhale. Gaze comes down. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot to meet the left. Beautiful work. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reach up, grow tall. Exhale, hands to heart, Samasthiti. Good. Reset here. So we're going to flow through that, just linking one breath to one movement. finding that moving meditation. Feel free to go at your own pace though. Don't be afraid to adjust, skip things, add things on. And we'll do it one time, just create a little more heat, and then we'll slow it back down. Cleansing breath to start. Take a deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, extend it to Tadasana, reach up, grow tall. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, hinge forward. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, high plank, hands to the mat, step back. From here, take an inhale, roll to the right, maybe side plank, reach the left fingertips high. Lift your hips, big inhale, high plank as you exhale. Then roll to the left, stay here, maybe reach the right fingertips high, side plank. Lift your hips, take an inhale breath. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Regular Cobra Pose, feet press down, knees lift. Big inhale, Bhujangasana, strengthen the backside of your body. Exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes, press up. Downward dog, hips high. Inhale, send the right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot through. Come on to the left knee. Take your time. Reach the arms back, lift the heart, kneeling lunge. Hold here, squeeze the left glute muscle, big inhale. Stay for the exhale. Reach the fingertips high, inhale breath. Exhale, half splits, bump the hips back. Straighten through the right leg, draw the right hip back, take an inhale, lengthen. Fold as you exhale. Grounded twist, come back into your lunge. Plant the left palm, lift the left knee, reach your right fingertips high. Really strong in the left leg, press the left heel back. Big inhale, gaze down, exhale, forward fold, step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. A little bend in the legs, inhale, rise, extend it to Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Cleansing breath, take an inhale. Let it go, exhale. One more time. Inhale, extend it to Tadasana, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge forward. Inhale to your halfway lift. High plank, hands to the mat, step your feet back. Take an inhale breath. Roll to the right, maybe side plank, reach the left hand high. Back to high plank, stay or roll to the left, maybe reach your right hand high, side plank. Back to high plank, take an inhale breath. Exhale, lower all the way down. Cobra Pose, feet press down, knees lift, big inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lower. Downward dog, tuck the toes under, press up, send the hips high. Good. Inhale, lift the left leg high, three-legged dog. Step your foot through. However you need to get it there. Then come onto the right knee. Lift the heart, reach your arms back, find your airplane arms. Squeeze the right glute muscle, big inhale. Stay for the exhale. Fingertips reach high, take an inhale breath. Exhale, half splits, bump the hips back. Straighten through the left leg, left hip presses back, take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Grounded twist, take your time, bend the left leg. Plant the right palm, reach your left fingertips high. Press the right heel away, big inhale breath. Gaze down, forward fold, step, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. A little bend in the legs, inhale, rise, reach up, grow tall. Exhale, hands to heart, Samasthiti. Reset, take an inhale. Let it go as you exhale. Awesome job. Release arms at the side, maybe roll the shoulders up and down, roll the head or neck. So we're just going to do a little bit of balance on each side and then we'll move back into it. So don't be afraid to move to a wall if you need to. We'll keep the right foot planted and then arms are going to be at the side. Find those airplane arms or maybe right away interlace the fingers and find your chest expansion grip. So maybe interlace the fingers, press the palms together, draw the knuckles down. Now make sure you're not arching the back. So a little back bend here, but keep the tailbone tucked, keep the belly in. And then you can stay or maybe slowly start to lift your left foot off the ground, one-legged mountain pose. Squeeze your right glute muscle, so really strong standing right leg. And then lift the heart, maybe start to send the gaze up. I may challenge your balance a little bit, so don't be afraid to adjust. Then from here you can stay or start to extend the left leg, big inhale breath. Exhale, bend back into the left leg. Inhale, extend. Good, exhale, bend back. One more, inhale, extend. Exhale, bend back. Good, now inhale, extend, stay here. Maybe add a little pulse if you need to. Last 4. Good, 3, 2, 1. Now take an inhale, lift the left leg, lower that left leg to a hover, and then press your left heel to the wall behind you, squeeze your glutes, and then lift the left leg back up. Beautiful, so strong. Last couple. Draw the left heel back. Inhale, lift up, toes point to the sky. Good. Exhale, swing it behind you. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Roll it out. Open and close the mouth. Let that side go. And then same thing other side. So maybe this round, maybe you just keep the arms at the side and avoid the chest expansion grip, your choice. Or we find that opposite interlace into the fingers. And then start to lift the right heel. Left foot stays grounded, so right heel lifted. Belly in, so you're not arching the back. Tuck that tailbone. Stay or slowly lift the right leg. As best as you can, bring the knee in line with the hip. Flex your right foot. And then squeeze your left leg, the standing leg glute muscle. So really firming up the left thigh. Belly in. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Work the triceps or work the upper back. Then you can stay here, or as you inhale, extend the right leg. Press the heel away. Exhale, bend back in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend back in. Good. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend back in. Good. Inhale, extend. Hold here. Maybe add a little pulse. Breathe into your hip flexor for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift up. Right toes towards the sky. Big inhale, breath. Exhale, lower down to a hover. And then press your right heel to the wall behind you. Squeeze your right glute. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lower. Squeeze your right glute. Couple more. We got this. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, release. Awesome job. Roll the shoulders up and down. Open and close the mouth. Beautiful work. And then if you're not there, come back to the top of your mat. Find Tadasana, mountain pose. Belly in. Roll the shoulders back. And then take a big inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, ride the breath down. Inhale to your halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, high plank, plant the palms, step back. Now just hold here, take a big inhale. Downward dog, hips high as you exhale. Now lift the right leg high, three-legged dog. Scorpion dog, bend the right leg and then roll the right hip on top of the left. Shoulders are going to be on fire here. Keep pressing the ground away. And then keep lifting the right knee towards the sky. Awesome work. Big inhale. Stay as you exhale. Now take an inhale breath. As you exhale, lizard lunge. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand if you need to. Right hand can gently pull the right foot forward. And then wiggle your left foot long. From here, stay or maybe come onto the left knee. Awesome work. If you have blocks, great place to use them. And then we're just going to find some movement here. So as you inhale, kind of lift the heart, breathe into the front of the left hip. And then as you exhale, half splits, bump the hips back, straighten through the right leg. 2 more. Inhale, come forward. Let the pelvis be heavy, lift the heart. Exhale, half splits, bump the hips back, straighten through the right leg. 1 more. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, half splits, bump the hips back. And then back to your lizard lunge. Bend the right leg, blocks can go off to the side, plant the palms, tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee. Now press the ground away, drive the left heel away, breathe into the inner right thigh, and then back to three-legged dog. So down dog kick. Lift the right leg back high, take an inhale breath, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Other side, lift the left leg high, then scorpion dog, bend the right knee, heel towards the glute, left knee to the sky. So lift through the left knee, press firmly into the palms, shake the head yes, shake it no. And then we're going to come forward into our lizard lunge. So as best as you can, step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Wiggle the right foot long, come onto the right knee. Maybe you grab your blocks here if you have them. And then we're just going to find some movement. So let the pelvis be heavy, take a big inhale, lift the heart, breathe into the front of the right thigh. Exhale, half splits, bump the hips back. Inhale, come forward, lift the heart, pelvis heavy. Exhale, half splits, bump it back. 1 more. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten through the left leg, hips back. Back to lizard lunge. Plant the palms. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. Holding here. Press the ground away, drive through the right heel. Breathe into the inner left thigh. And then really strong, as best as you can, down dog kick. Send the left leg back high to three-legged dog. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Now shift forward into your high plank position. Big inhale breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Cross the palms at the top of your mat. Now your choice, you can let your forehead rest on the palms or maybe just let the forehead hover. And then we're just going to lift one leg. So let the left foot press into the ground lightly and then gently lift the right heel. So lifting the right heel towards the sky. Keep your right hip bone pressing down. Keep squeezing your right glute muscle. Big inhale breath. Exhale, lower the right leg. Other side, lift the left. Keep the left hip bone pressing down. Squeeze your left glute. Big inhale. Exhale, lower. Go. One more each side. Lift the right. Lower back down. Inhale, lift the left. Good. Lower back down. Now slowly slide your palms back underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes under. Back to down dog. A lot of strength pressing up today. Send the hips back high. Good. Coming to the top of your mat. Lift your heels, gaze forward. Bend your legs. Step. Walk. All the way to the top. Once you're there, halfway lift. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Extended to Tadasana. Reach up, grow tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Coming back to that balance. Just one round. Ground down through the right foot. Arms at the side. Maybe find your chest expansion grip. And then slowly lift the left leg high. Flex the left foot. Squeeze your right glute muscle. And then stay here, maybe extend through the left leg. Big inhale breath. Exhale, airplane pose. So hinge forward. Come as far forward as you need to. Maybe just find a nice diagonal shape, 45-degree angle in the body. Maybe start to lift the knuckles high. Good. Find your breath. Big inhale. Stay for the exhale. Good. Last inhale breath. And then slowly standing split. So you can challenge yourself here. Maybe keep the chest expansion grip. Or you can always slowly bring your hands to the ground, to your blocks. Lift the left leg high. Breathe here into the right leg. Big inhale breath. And then step your left foot back. Coming onto the left knee if you need to. You can always roll your mat up. And then we're going to start to add a deep twist. So lift up and bring your hands to heart. Squeeze the left glute muscle. Take a big inhale breath. And then as you exhale, you're going to twist to the right. So maybe left arm to the outer right thigh. You can always make a fist with the left hand and gently start to press it into the right. Use this elbow to thigh connection to twist, gently lifting the heart. And if this is too much, if it doesn't feel right, no worries. You can always come back to your grounded twists like we did earlier in class. So listen to your body here. Keep lifting the belly in. Try not to rest the belly on the right thigh. And then press your left fist into the right palm, finding the twist that feels good here. Gaze can go where it feels best in the neck. Big inhale. Gently twist as you exhale. Good. Last inhale breath. Exhale, slowly release hands to the ground. Tuck your left toes under, lift the left knee, and then take an inhale, kind of lift up off the right thigh. Wide-legged forward fold, twist to the left, turn your right toes in. Whatever you need here, take it. Toes in, heels up, maybe find some side lunges, bend into the right leg, bend into the left. Maybe shake the head yes, shake it no. Whatever feels best here. Allow everything to get heavy. Start to breathe into the inner thighs. Breathe into the backside of your body. 2 more rounds of breath. Remember, keep a bend in the legs. Try to lift through the seat. Don't worry about the legs being straight. And then we're going to turn this into our horse squat. So you can shorten the stance a little bit and then start to turn the heels in, toes out. And then maybe bring your forearms to the inner thighs. Just take some time here, gently press the forearms to the inner thighs, kind of sway side to side, starting to really get into the inner thighs and the hips here. No need to force it. And then from here, maybe walk your hands up to the thighs. Start to keep start to stack the shoulders on top of the hips. Inner thighs roll up, so you're not arching the low back. Pull the belly in. And then option 2, find those airplane arms behind you. So squeeze the shoulder blades together. Try not to puff up the chest too much. Zipper it in. Keep the low back nice and flat. So find that tuck in the tailbone action. Maybe interlace the fingers behind you. Knees find the same direction of the toes. Big inhale. Stay as you exhale. Good. Then release the grip, start to reach the arms up overhead, take an inhale breath. Exhale, hands to heart, find your horse squat. Good, move in here, big inhale, maybe straighten the arms, the legs this time lift up. Exhale, horse squat, sit nice and low. 2 more, inhale, lift up, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, sit nice and low. Good, 1 more, big inhale. Horse squat, sit nice and low. Good. Now burst open, 5-point star, toes in, heels out. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold, come back down. Hands underneath the shoulders, take a halfway lift. Back to low lunge, top of your mat, frame out the right foot. And then down dog kick, send the right leg high. Take an inhale. Back to downward dog as you exhale. Beautiful work. Awesome job. Now shift forward into your high plank, as slow as you can. Lower all the way down to the belly. Good. This time we'll lift just the upper body. So arms at the side, find those airplane arms, palms face down, and then press the feet down, squeeze the glutes. Big inhale, just lift the heart. Stay here, maybe reach the fingertips back, maybe interlace the fingers behind you. Start to reach your knuckles towards the heels. Squeeze your glutes, keep pressing the feet down, knees lift. 1 more big inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower back down. Palms underneath the shoulders, tuck your toes, press up. Down dog, hips high. Good. Coming back to the top of the mat, lift your heels, gaze forward. Bend your legs, step, walk, all the way to the top. Once you're there, take a halfway lift, big inhale, fold as you exhale. A little bit in the legs, inhale, rise, reach up, grow tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Awesome job. Last round. Ground down through the left foot, arms at the side, maybe interlace the fingers, and then start to lift the right heel, stay, or lift the right knee. Squeeze your left glute muscle, keep the right foot flexed or pointed, belly in. Maybe start to extend the right leg, take an inhale breath. Airplane pose, Dakasana hinge forward, sweep it back. Drive your knuckles to the wall behind you. Keep the belly pulling in and gently press the right hip bone down in line with the left. You can just always find that diagonal shape, that 45-degree angle. If you are lowering down, try to keep the chest lifted above the pelvis. Now we're going to take this into standing splits. So maybe you challenge yourself and keep your chest expansion grip. When you're ready, you can slowly release and place your hands on the ground. Beautiful work. Lift through the right foot. Breathe into the left hamstring. Big inhale. And then slowly step the right foot back. 1 more time. Come onto the right knee. If you need to, roll the mat up. And then when you're ready, lift up. Hands can come to heart. Squeeze your right glute muscle. Lift through the crown of the head. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, twist to the left. All right. So if you want, you can start to bring your right hand to a fist and press it into the left. And then use this right arm to gently press into the left leg to twist and open up. Gaze can go to the center, maybe gaze to the wall behind you. Grounded twist is there if you need it. Listen to your spine. No need to force it if it doesn't feel right. Couple more rounds of breath here. Beautiful work. Keep the belly in. Lift through the heart. Take a big inhale. Maybe twist a little more as you exhale. And then last inhale breath. As you exhale, release. Hands to your mat. Tuck the right toes under. Take an inhale. Lift off the left thigh. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Turn to the right. Toes in, heels out. Last long hold here. So feel free to find movement. Maybe take a twist, maybe chest expansion grip. Whatever you need, take it. Remember, shift the weight forward towards the balls of the feet. Keep a bend in the knees and lift through your tailbone. Let all the stress, the tension melt off your spine here. One more big inhale. Maybe fold a little more as you exhale. And then slowly start to turn this into your horse squat. Heels in, toes out, knees point in the direction of your toes, and then maybe forearms to the inner thighs and gently press the knees away, opening up. Or option to place your palms to the inner thighs. And then we'll add the twist. So start to inhale, lift up, and then as you exhale, gently twist to the right. Left shoulder can work over to the right side, pressing your left palm to the inner thigh. And then inhale, lift back up. Exhale, gently twist to the left, press your right palm to the inner thigh. Moving with the breath here, let this feel good. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist to the left. One more big inhale. Gently twist as you exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. And then inhale back to center. Maybe hands come to heart. And then your choice, you can stay or maybe a little different strength this round. Maybe lift the heels. Inner thighs roll up, knees press away, pull the belly in, roll the shoulders back. Good, maybe add a little pulse. Breathe here for 4. So strong, you got this. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Good, lower the heels. 5-point star, burst open, toes in. And then exhale, wide-legged forward fold, write it down. Beautiful work. Inhale to your halfway lift. Top of your mat, low lunge. Point your left toes forward. And then plant the palms, down dog kick, left leg high. Downward facing dog. Last time, shift forward into your high plank. And then lower all the way down to your belly. So Locus Pose, Salabhasana with a bind. So arms can stay behind you. Maybe find those airplane arms or maybe interlace the fingers behind you. Start to draw your knuckles towards the wall behind you. Feet press down, knees lift, squeeze the glutes. And then stay or float your feet off the ground. Draw your knuckles towards the wall behind you, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Find that banana shape in the body. Keep breathing. Take one more big inhale, lift up. And then exhale, slowly release. Arms at the side, or you can cross your palms at the top. Let your forehead rest there. Heels can rock open. Maybe kind of shimmy the hips side to side. Maybe windshield wiper the legs. Slow it down. And then option to just relax here, or we're going to kind of stretch out the quads here. So half bow pose. We'll start with the right side. So left forearm will come parallel to the top of your mat, and then just start to gently pull the right heel towards you. See how that feels. Maybe you stay here, or right hand can grab back and gently grab for the foot. Keep the right hip bone pressing down. Left forearm will press into the ground, kind of lift up a little bit, and then start to kick your foot into the palm. So finding a little back bend here, lifting up, and then you can stay, kind of lift up, or turn this into the quad stretch. Maybe start to bend the right arm and send your heel towards the glute. Breathe into the right quad. Go to your level, no need to force this. Breathe into the inner right shoulder. Keep lifting the heart. Beautiful work. One more big inhale. And then exhale, slowly release. Other side. Right forearm comes parallel to the top of the mat. And just start by bending the left leg. So you can definitely hang out here. Or left hand can reach back and grab for the left foot. Feel free to start to kick your foot into the hand, finding a back bend. Maybe starting to lift the left leg off the ground, but keep your left hip bone pressing down. Keep lifting the heart. And then you can stay or release the left thigh back to the mat. And then find the quad stretch. Maybe start to send your left heel towards the glute. Breathe into the front of the left thigh. Might be finding some space in the inner shoulder as well. Adjust where you need to. Release if it doesn't feel good. Take one more big inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly release. Awesome job. Palms underneath the shoulders. Child's pose. Tuck the toes. Press up. Knees wide. Sit bones can go towards the heels. Maybe walk the fingertips out. Maybe cross the arms or fingertips towards the toes. Whatever feels good here. Come back to your breath. Come back to your intention. Let go of any chatter, any noise you're holding on to. Take a deep inhale. Let it all go as you exhale. One more big inhale. Let it go as you exhale. And then feel free to stay in child's pose or option to come up into a kneeling seated position. So option for one round of camel pose today, Ustrasana. I like to use a block because there's a lot of engagement in the inner thighs. So if you have a block, feel free to grab it. So what you're going to do is you're going to come into this kneeling position. Knees will be underneath the hips. And then your choice with the feet. Feet can be flat on the ground or you can tuck the toes under. Whatever feels best. And then if you have a block, you can place it in between the thighs. And you're going to start to squeeze that block. And then lifting up, hips on top of the knees. Hands can be behind you, maybe fingertips point down or fingertips point up to the side. And I actually like to roll the mat up because this kind of feels iffy on the knees. So you can always roll the mat up or place a blanket underneath the knees for a little extra cushion. All right, so coming back up, hips stay stacked on top of the knees. Now, if you don't have the block, think about squeezing the inner thighs to the midline of the body. And then you're going to press the hips forward, keep the hips on top of the knees, and then pretend you have a string lifting your heart towards the sky. So press the hips forward, big inhale, lift the heart, squeeze your glutes, squeeze inner thighs. Stay here. As you exhale, start to lean back a little bit. Gaze can be up, listen to the neck, listen to the throat. Feels good to open up the throat, maybe send the gaze back. Squeeze those glutes, keep pressing the hips forward. Open up the front line of your body, beautiful work. One more big inhale. Maybe you lean back a little bit as you exhale. And then slowly inhale, come back up. Exhale, release, block off to the side. Try to keep the head above the heart, so just sit back. If it doesn't feel good to sit on the shins, you can always come to one side. The heart rate might be up, you might feel a little lightheaded, a little dizzy, so take some time to slow it down here. Open and close the mouth. Beautiful work. Take a deep inhale. Let it all go as you exhale. One more big inhale. Let it go as you exhale. Awesome job. Maybe roll the head and neck. Take what you need here. And then when you're ready, we'll come onto our backs. Beautiful work. All done. Awesome job. So once you're on your spine, send your knees towards your chest and just take some movement here. Rock side to side, maybe circles with the knees, go one way, go the other, give your low back some love. And then we'll find figure four. Left foot can stay on the ground, cross the edge of your right foot to the top of your left thigh. Right foot flex, press the right knee away. Stay here, maybe float the left foot, maybe interlace your fingers behind the left thigh. About 5 rounds of breath here, whatever you need. Maybe sway the hips, maybe straighten through the left leg, maybe let the head rock heavy side to side, maybe find stillness. Allow everything to slow down, allow everything to get really heavy. The mind has already wandered off, no worries. Be kind to yourself and see if you can bring the mind back here present with the body. Take a deep inhale, fill up. Let it all go as you exhale. One more big inhale. Let it go as you exhale. And then slowly release any grip you may have. And then we're going to take this into the twist. So maybe you cross the right leg on top of the left, or stack the knees and bring your knees to the left. Arms can go to the side, maybe gaze up or chin to the right. And then just rinse it out one last time on this side. Letting go of any darkness you're holding on to. Negative thoughts, high expectations, maybe some comparison. Let those things go and create space here for positive thoughts. Take a big inhale. Twist, rinse it out as you exhale. And then slowly unwind, come back up to center. And then figure four on the other side. So right foot will stay on the ground, cross the edge of your left foot to the top of the right thigh. Left foot is flexed, left knee presses away. Stay here, maybe float the right foot. Maybe interlace the fingers behind the right thigh, but do what you need to create a little space. Go to a place that feels good in the left leg. And just let the mind be here with the breath. If you'd like to take some movements, feel free to venture, feel free to explore. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. Maybe open and close the mouth. And then let go of whatever you're holding on to here, those things that are holding you back. Take a deep inhale. Let the chatter go as you exhale. And one more big inhale. Let it go as you exhale. And then when you're ready, slowly release any grip you may have. And then final twist. Feel free to cross the left leg on top of the right or unwind and just keep the legs stacked. And then knees to the right. Upper body can gently fall to the left. And then rinse it out. Relax your face, your jaw. Eyes open or close. Let everything get heavy. The mind has wandered off, no worries, be kind to yourself, bring it right back here. Take a deep inhale. Let it all go as you exhale. And when you're ready, slowly unwind. Feel free to find any final movements, maybe happy baby, maybe full body stretch, maybe legs up the wall. But take about 8-10 rounds of breath through whatever you need, take it. If you would like extra time in Shavasana, feel free to venture into Corpse Pose whenever you are ready. But tap back inward, see what the body's craving for, see what the body needs. Don't be afraid to take it there. But no rush here. When you are ready, you can start to find Shavasana. Don't be afraid to grab any props, getting as comfortable as you would like. You can always lay on your back, lay on the side, or come back to a seated position. But wherever you're at, start to scan the body from the toes all the way up to the crown of the head. Allowing every single muscle to get really heavy. Maybe draw the shoulder blades up underneath you. Open and close the mouth. And then just be aware of any thoughts you're holding on to. Anything you're attaching time to, energy to. And if you need to, give your mind permission to let those things go. And just take these final moments to be exactly who you are. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, but to be here, present with the breath. And to find some well-deserved rest. the mind has wandered. No worries, be kind to yourself. Maybe come back to that rise and fall of the belly. Using the breath to help let go of any lingering thoughts. To help bring the mind back here, present with the body. If you have extra time, please feel free to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you would like. But if you are ready to be guided out, start to deepen the breath. And start to bring small movements back in. Maybe wiggle the fingers, the toes. Roll the ankles, the wrists. Maybe let the head rock heavy side to side. Then you can take a nice full body stretch. Reach the arms up overhead, send the legs long. Take some wiggles. And you can send your knees towards your chest. Feel free to take movement here or rock to your favorite side for fetal pose, using the bottom arm as your pillow. Take time to reflect, to check in with yourself. But whenever you're ready, you can gently press up to a seat. Find your tall, strong, supported spine. Pull the low belly in. Grow tall through the crown of the head. Roll the shoulders back. Eyes can be open or closed. And take some time here to acknowledge all the things that you're able to let go of. The negative thoughts, the chatter, that critic that we hold in the mind. Creating space in the body and in the mind for new things. And take a deep inhale. Take time to remind yourself that you are enough, just as you are. However your practice looked today was perfectly enough. Slowly exhale, let it go. One more time, big inhale, I am enough. Open mouth, exhale, share it out. And you can bring your thumbs to your third eye center, connecting your heart, your mind, your seat of intuition. And I thank you for joining me, for sharing your practice, your energy today. And with so much gratitude, I bow. Thank you all. Beautiful work. Awesome job. Be kind to yourself. Drink lots of water. Get some rest. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, rest of your week. And we'll see you soon.